What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Carl. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back and thanks for the support. So today we're going to dive into an AI software called Skylab. A lot of you are familiar with it. Some of you are asking questions, not sure exactly if it's for you, and I'm hoping to kind of clear up those questions today. Stay tuned. What's going on, everyone? All right, so we are at Skylab's website. So this is SkylabTech.ai. I found these guys at Imaging USA. We'd kind of played with their software before, and to be completely frank, this stuff is absolutely amazing. What these guys are doing over at Skylab is insane. The quality is absolutely top-notch. The speed is unmatched. Guys, they are doing a lot of their processes in seconds. It is insanely crazy. At the volume we are currently at, it was a no-brainer to go with these guys, because what this did was freed up our team to do other stuff. So I just kind of want to do a quick overview. Not really, this is kind of a review, but it's also just kind of a little more of a deep dive into what they offer. And I'm actually going to put a couple images through the software so you can see it live time. So, because I've had people call me out and say that it's just not possible what they're doing. So anyways, this is their main page here. So the one thing that really caught my eye was this right here. So the before and after with the glass glare. And this glass glare is not too bad, and you can see how it fixed it. But the image that I had picked is a little worse, so we'll put that through. Now they do give 10 free portraits to kind of test them out, but guys, they do a lot more than just glass glare removal. They do braces removal. The background removal is unmatched. I've put some of my images through a ton of different background removal softwares, and Skylab is by far the best, apples to apples. And yeah, they're just the best. So what we've done is we were using green screen. We've gone to gray screen to help with some of the green spill that some of you guys are having issues with. Blonde hair is no longer an issue anymore. And to be completely honest, when we're outdoors in our tents, we're not using a screen at all. I know, right? Hold on to that thought. We are actually using the tent wall as our screen. Skylab will actually extract off anything. You can put the kids in front of a tree or a fence and it will extract them out. So it's pretty incredible. They do retouching, they do teeth brightening, all sorts of stuff, guys. So this is kind of their main page. And just to kind of go through, obviously they've got a download button I've already downloaded. Their pricing. So they've got a calculator here, but this is just to show you guys some of the services that they offer. So they've got cropping, teeth whitening, retouching, extract, color, glass glare, and braces removal. So we are currently using their cropping, their color correcting, and their extraction. And then anytime we have glass glare removal, we use that as well. We are no longer fussing. We try to not get glass glare, and we do a pretty good job of it just by, tilting heads and things like that. But after 2 shots, if we can't get it, we move on, because 1, it saves time at the photo shoot, and 2, it saves embarrassment for that kid. Could you imagine having to making them take their glasses off again for reference photo? And most of these kids that are wearing glasses have corrective issues. So they've got one eye that goes one way, and it's very embarrassing to these kids. So this is a lot more than just a speed thing. It's also a comfortability for these kids. So anyways, really, really, really cool stuff. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna log into my account here. And so this is actually the dashboard for Skylab's studio. All right, a lot's going on here. I can do a deep dive into Skylab if you guys are interested, but I just kind of want to quickly show you. So here's our job, and we're just going to call this YouTube test. And here's the beauty of this. So you can actually create custom profiles based on what you need. So they have some global profiles in here, such as glass glare, braces removal, color and extract, so on and so forth. But I've created some that we wanted to kind of tweak a little bit. So it's not just an end all be all. You can make adjustments and create those as a profile. So I've got my sports processing here. So I do that, and it's a one click. I dump in a folder, and it's going to do everything for me. It does the color correct, the extract, the crop, all in one shot. So I don't have to keep coming back to it. So what I want to show you though is we're going to go. I've got this Skylab test here. So this one's already been extracted, but you can see the glass glare on this is pretty bad. I mean, we've got, it's pretty bad. I mean, this eye is pretty well covered. So I wanted to pick one that was really bad so you guys could see this, because you saw an easy one on their website. So let's just go to choose file. So I'm not going to do a folder upload on this just because it's just the one image. And we're just going to do glass glare removal. All right. So then I'm just going to go ahead and drop this image in, and check this out. Now, what I want you to imagine, okay, is you took your image. It's already done uploading. So I'm going to review my order. You took your image, you took your reference shot. How long does it take you to pop those into Photoshop and actually fix this? So layer it over. I mean, you know the process. Go through it, right? So I'm going to place my order here, and I want you guys to see how crazy fast this is. All right, guys. So now our job is finally being processed. Well, there were quite a few jobs. As you can tell, there's a lot of people using Skylab now. So basically what it's doing now is fixing the glass glare, and it's already downloading. So it's already fixed the glass glare, and now it is essentially downloading and saving into the folder that we attributed to when we first started the job. So that job is already complete, and you can see how crazy fast that was. So what I'm going to do is pull open these images, and again, this was a bad one. Like this, the kid's eye, you couldn't even see it. So I'm going to pop these up just so you can see the before and after. So again, you can see the softbox, and guys, look at that. I mean, that is crazy. And again, this all happened within seconds. So the only other way to do that is to essentially take a reference photo and layer that over and then erase it out, which takes so much time. So again, guys, I'm all about keeping everything in-house if I can, but I can't do this that quickly. And again, just the embarrassment of having this kid take his glasses off and the time that it takes on the photo shoot, this is well worth sending to Skylab. Right? Now, I know there's some of you out there that are going to say, oh, but you know, it fudged up his eye a little bit or whatever. And it's like, you know what? Here's the thing. Is it absolutely perfect? I'm sure if you pixel peep, you can find some imperfections. But again, right here, I mean, I'm zoomed in almost 300%, right? So when I'm zoomed out, guys, this is a very, very sellable image. And again, it takes the time and the embarrassment from photo day. So that was one of the big things I wanted to show you guys. So the other thing that I want to jump in here and do a quick little test on is the extraction itself. So let me go ahead and come back here. Okay, so we've got our extract folder. So again, I'm just gonna go YouTube test, and we'll call this 2. And what I'm gonna do is I have, so they actually do spill removal. So something to think about if you're sticking with green screen. I just figured, hey, if they'll extract off anything, there's no reason to even mess with it. So my sports processing, like I said, what it's gonna do is it's actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and do the extract. So extract only, no spill removal. So we're gonna go back, select our folder. Now, again, this folder has 2 images. I tried to pick very curly hair, things that would, you know, most people have issues with. So I've just got a couple images here, and then we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna pop it in that same folder we did our glass glare, and we're gonna review, and then we're gonna place our order. So I've got that, it's uploading, and again, there's 362 jobs in front of us. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up just so that way you guys don't have to wait for all these other jobs to get processed, but I'll jump back in once ours starts to be processed, and then we'll look at the, oh, wait a second. Skylab did it again. 362 jobs in front of us, and it just finished it. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? I was gonna pause this, and there was no point. So let me go ahead and close out of these, and we're gonna pop these up now as a before and after. So here's the images I picked just as a quick comparison, and here's what we're looking at. So we've got all this crazy curly hair, and you can see it does a really good job. Really good job keeping the flyaways, keeping all of everything intact. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this little girl up and bring up her. So again, you can see I've got fence back here, we've got our floor mat, we've got the tent, we've got all of that. And guys, this is just absolutely incredible. It got rid of everything. It got rid of our mat, it got rid of everything. All right, if I can get this to slide here. And same thing, right? So we've got a lot of the flyaways are in there, and what I'm gonna do is, so this is on a dark background. Let's go ahead and open up Photoshop and actually pop this in on a template so you guys can see. This is just a JPEG, but again, you can imagine what this would look like. So, the PSD file, right? So, look at this. I mean, that is absolutely incredible. And guys, you saw it live time, seconds to take. Oh, and it kept the bat, right? How many of you sports photographers are tired of bats getting extracted? I mean, guys, I cannot give enough praise to Skylab and their team for what they've created. Between the glass glare and the extraction alone, that is absolutely incredible. So anyways, if you guys are on the fence with Skylab and not sure whether it is the service used for your extractions and some of the other services that they offer, Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys want to learn more about Skylab, I'm going to set some of the links below. But maybe I can do a deeper dive into some of the other services that they offer. But I know these are the two biggest questions I get are, how are the extractions and what is this glass glare thing all about? So hopefully I was able to answer those with this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and appreciate y'all. See yas.